Go ahead and take them. I'm just going to sit over here, right? Minding my own business and being a good husband. Is there anything I can do for you in the kitchen, honey? Are you fucking kidding me? I loved having Thanksgiving dinner and going, okay, women, you cooked the dinner. And they're like, yeah, we cooked the dinner. I go, great. Now you can do the fucking dishes. Right? Hey, it's my fucking house. I built the goddamn thing. Right? All you got to do is work for a fucking hour after eating all the food that I bought. Get out of here. What do you guys fucking think? These blue pill guys shrink back? You know, what's interesting is the guy that wrote this, you know, is he was shocked by it. It fucking pisses him off today. Guys that he knew over 20 years. What this lets you know is that the group of men that he was involved with, they all got fucking roped in, like Roy Rogers, by these women. They fucking threw the lasso around him, hooked him in, and then tied them up tight. And then pulled that fucking rope and spun them like a goddamn top. So they were so dizzy in their head they didn't know what the fucking story was. What is wrong with men today? What is it? Why can't they fucking grow a pair? Women have them fucking hoodwinked, hornswoggled, tricked, bedazzled. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's pussy whipped or fucking browbeaten. It produces the same result. Different women do have different techniques. Some are inherently in your face and threatening. Right? And if a guy isn't a fucking alpha male, they go, hey, I didn't really want to fight, you know, just back off. She does that enough and he just goes, hey, look, I see the look, I'm just backing off. Pretty soon he just shuts the fuck up. Beaten down. Another woman might try the pussy whipped route. Oh, if you want to act like that, mister, well, you're just going to have to not have sex for a week until you straighten up. And the guy's like, oh, come on, baby, please, right? Starts begging the pussy. Please, baby, I'll be good. I'll buy you stuff, whatever it is she wants. Now, imagine you guys listening to a woman fucking begging, I'll do whatever you want. I'll give you head 10 times a day. I'll rub your feet and put my tongue between your toes. I'll eat the toe jam, right? That's what fucking guys do to women, though. They fucking beg them for pussy. They'll do anything for it, right? Single guys are like, what? Guys do that? Yeah, they do. They fucking do that. They get so fucking browbeat, so pussy whipped, that they beg from a woman they've gotten sex off hundreds of times, and they start begging for it. This makes these fucking women, their heads get huge. They think they're amazing. Like their pussy has a cape with an S. It's super pussy. And this guy will do anything, including giving up all of his money to her. And she'll take that from him until the day she realizes, hey, wait a minute. I can just take all of his shit and not have to have sex with him. I can have sex with his friends and all those guys at the supermarket and all those young men at the college. And I still get to take all his shit. Right? But before she gets to that point, she's going to realize this fucking guy's beat. He's pussy whipped. Right? That's why these blue pillars back off. And I'll tell you what, I've seen this one too, because it happened to me. I can't remember what the fucking function was. I just remember the tongue lashing I got. Some guy was going off on women. And I was laughing my ass off because he was just cracking fucking sexist joke after chauvinist joke after bigoted joke. Fucking funny, right? And I like jokes. So this fucking guy's like that. And she gets me aside and she goes, you know, if you think you're going to start talking like that, if you think you're going to start behaving that way in front of others and embarrassing me and yourself and your family, well, you've got another thing coming. I don't want you even thinking like that. Right? Have you ever seen that fucking one? She's going to tell me not only what I can't fucking do, but that it's not funny. And then I better not even think like that. Fucking think. You're not even allowed to think it. I can't fucking believe the shit women say. Are you out of your fucking mind? You're going to tell me how to think. Christ, even the government can't do that. Oh, but the government doesn't have a velvet-lined pussy now, does it? So when these guys back off harder and more, that's what's going on. They know punishment is coming. They're going to get yelled at or physically assaulted. They're going to be told no more sex. They're going to have their privileges taken. They're going to be given a hard time. No fucking kiss for you. They're going to be told, you don't even think like that. That guy is way out of line. And then they'll give you the fucking sob story and shame you. She go, oh my God, I can't believe what he did to his wife. I'm like, what did he do to his wife? He was cracking those sexist jokes about penises. I'm like, so what? The guy made a fucking penis joke. It was hilarious. Oh, but did you see how he upset his wife? Oh, the poor little girl, she's so devastated by his behavior. Are you fucking kidding me? I have to feel bad because she feels bad because he made penis jokes? That fucking guy, whoever he was a man. He fucking stood up and said some shit. He said what he thought. He's the fucking man of the house. He has the balls. My now ex-wife, when she sees shit like that, would say, oh my God, look how embarrassing that guy is, and shaming me. I'm like, he didn't embarrass himself a bit. What the fuck are you talking about? But I know that if my ex-wife did it, other women try that shit too. She tried shaming him and then shaming me over the fucking wife's embarrassment, telling me shit's not funny. That's why these blue pill guys back the fuck off. Because it works on most of them. That's why they're fucking blue pillers. Right? I guess if you're married and you're a red pill guy, but you're married, that makes a combination purple pill trying to satisfy a complete and total psychotic, raving, lunatic, psychological disorder bitch. Right? Did I miss any superlatives in there, or adjectives, or adverbs? So the deal is, guys, is these fucking blue pill men, they want to be your friend, but they can't. And it also embarrasses them as men. It's very important to know this. It embarrasses them because they know that they should have more spine. They know they should have some fucking balls. And they're probably remembering back to a time when they had them. And I'm very serious. They're going, man, I remember at one point when I used to think about my balls and my cock as mine, and I could put my dick in whatever I wanted, and I could take my balls with me out in public. So when they back away, and they're like, hey, that's enough of that, mister. We don't need that kind of talk around here. Right? They start giving you that shit. They don't want to be reminded of how weak they are. And the stronger you get, the more shame they feel for themselves. One of those blue pill men, and his wife, looks at him like, oh, you want to try that with me? He's like, oh, no, dear. No, it's cool, right? He's ashamed of himself. He knows he's being fucking controlled. And he knows he should be a man. But he's lost it. Somewhere it's been beaten out of him or destroyed out of him. And that, guys, that's the man that women want. They want that 10 years, 15 years, 20 years from a fucking man that they marry and have kids so that they can hammer him into the fucking ground like a railroad spike and beat the fucking stuffing and spice out of the guy so there's nothing left but an empty sack that they say, you've got no life left in you, you're not romantic or fun, all you do is work. And then they steal your shit in a fucking divorce and try and crush you into the fucking ground. That's what's going to happen to these blue pill guys that you've known. That's where they're heading. That's their fucking fate. Now, you can be married, right, and lose half your shit and get destroyed and still have your sense of manhood about you. But what women want is what I just described. That's what they want, is to destroy you. I've seen it. Seen it way too many times. And that's where younger men who are curious about Mgtow, younger men who are Mgtow in their teens and their 20s.